From Channel 2 here.
Good?
Everybody
left
good?
To right to left.
Whoever asks you the question.
You
Coach.
got it.
Coach, can you kind of give us an idea of exactly what you're going to do on offense, or is that just something we'll find out on September or whatever?
It'll be something you find out in September or whatever, No, it's, it'll be a little different. It will. It's, we spent all spring going through personnels and figuring out who our best personnels are. And, to be honest, I think right now, I'm very excited about our wide receiver core. I think you'll see a little bit more spread set. We will run some eye. I think our second best personnel is probably two tights, two wides, and stuff like that. But the thing that we're asking them to do, whether we're in regular personnel with a fullback in the game, whether we're in doubles personnel with two tight ends in the game, or whether we're in three wides, of being able to do the same concept as far as run, passes, and everything else. And I think that will be the difference in the offense as far as, say, we could be in a regular personnel and be an empty set. We could be in three wides and have somebody in the backfield. We could be in two tight ends, which I love, and two wide outs. We can be in doubles, but also we can be in empty. So, I tell our players, and we met with them yesterday, I said, knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you're on the field. So we want to be multiple sets with different personnels and try to find the mismatch of our wide receiver, of our tight end, of our running back, or our linebacker, or our safety.
So after the coaching change, we saw a lot of what you did in 2016. Mm-hmm. Will it resemble that?
Somewhat. I'll be honest, the beauty of 16 is we had two great running backs, and we were more of a play-action pass team, more of a naked team and everything else. We will continue to do that because we're going to run the football, but I still think we're going to be more of a spread team, more of a three-wide team, to get our best players on the field, and we have more depth at that position.
So many coaches talk about playing to their personnel. Is throwing the ball more have to do with the confidence that you have in either Burrow or Brendan, the wide receivers that you have?
It does. It has to do with everything. I do think we're very talented up front. I think we're prepared for that. I'm concerned about our depth up front, but I think we're very talented up front. But we don't have the 225, 235-pound running back to line up in the eye. We have a fullback, and I promise we have some eye runners, but I don't know if we can just go pound people. So when we evaluate it, we say, okay, does it matter? Yeah, we want our best receivers on the field, and it's my job and our staff's job in saying, okay, where do we put them? How do we move them around? And how do we get them the football?
A lot of people are anxious to see Joe Burrow, and is he the type of guy where it's his job to lose, or this is going to be open competition?
No, it's open competition. During the course of the summer right now, we're limited to what we can do at quarterbacks. So we do have a chance 2 hours a week to meet and watch film, but we're not allowed on the field with them with a football to watch them throw and everything else. So they are doing that. They are doing 7-on-7. They are doing 1-on-1s and everything else. But I hadn't had the opportunity to go out there and watch them throw. So it's, I'm excited about the three guys we got coming back. I thought they improved in spring. I thought Justin McMillan had a great spring game. I thought Miles Brennan, there was two scrimmages that he had a great. Lowell Narcisse can play in this league. There's no doubt about it. He really can throw the football deep very well, and he brings a lot to the game with his legs. So Joe, who I'm excited about, he's going to have to come in there and compete.
What do you know about him? He played very little at times. What do you add on him?
Basically I've watched every play he's played when he's at Ohio State, whether it's spring game or whatever. I've watched his high school film. Of course, we recruited him and have a good relationship. He's a very mature kid. I mean, he's probably 6'3", 225 pounds, a very physical young man, but he's a very mature kid. He brings some maturity to our team. He's a coach's son, so football's important to him. He's up at the office pretty much every day, watching film, trying to learn this offense and trying to stay ahead of them. So I'm excited about him, and the fact that I said he's very mature, he wants the knowledge, and he wants to be good.
Is there always a desire to get back to a coordinating position? Is that something that you always want?
Never. It just happened. You know what I'm saying? And it happened for a reason. Why, I don't know. But when Coach O talked to me about it, I felt like after going through last year, and we did some good things last year, but after going through last year, it was all about the players, in my opinion. It was all about, I knew these players. You know, I've recruited a lot of these players. I've been around them. We did it in 16, and, you know, so I didn't want them to have to change a whole lot. I did it because I knew our personnel, I knew our personality and everything else, and I wanted them to feel comfortable with a new coordinator.
Coach, you were part of a platoon at LSU as a quarterback. I don't know if you were a fan of it then, but are you a fan of it now, or do you think it's important that you have one guy who gets most of the reps in practice and you know, is given that role in a game?
I think if you have one that stands out and it's his, I'm good with it. It's amazing you asked me that. You know, I wasn't a fan of it back then, but you know what? My junior and senior year, I didn't mind at all. It's just maturity factor. You know, you want all the reps, you want all the playing time. Am I against it? I have done it before as a coordinator at Louisiana Tech, and will we do it this year? I don't have a clue. I really don't. But if there's certain plays, or you know, if there's a 20-in package that one of the quarterbacks I think is better at, I don't mind putting him in the ball game. You know, so do I expect to do it? No. Can I say it's totally out? No way.
So, you know, when there's so much, I don't know, speculation about what you're going to do you find it amusing when you see and read some of the things about what the LSU offense might look like? Does it kind of humor you at all?
First of all, y'all don't believe this, and I've said this 100 times. I haven't read a newspaper in 20 years. I don't go on Twitter. I don't go Facebook. I don't do none of the social media. I don't read it, and I don't listen to talk radio. So I've had friends come up to me and say, hey, Steve, love you, believe in you, but Rocky Gill, hey, you my guy and everything else. Hey, all them talk radio shows, they go to hell or whatever. I don't know. I don't listen to it. You know, and I tell my players, why would you listen to that? I said, because, you know, they're going to tell you you're better than what you are, or they're going to tell you you're not very good. I said, so, you know what? We know what we are. We know how we're going to be. I know what I am. I know what I want to do with this offense. I don't need to listen to that to affect how I'm going to do it.
Good. Thank you, Coach.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Thank you.